Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So friends, today we have some openings from different companies that you are eagerly waiting for to discuss. So let's see what are the eligibility criteria, like what is the selection process, the package details, everything in detailed format, and apply it at the earliest. And share this video among your friends who's actively seeking into jobs so they can also make use of this opportunity and kickstart their career. Okay. So if you're new to our channel, please do subscribe our channel and activate the bell icon too. Then only you will be getting all these kind of videos at the same time. Only then you will be able to apply it, because the link will not be like active for a long time. It will be withdrawn at any time. Okay, so that's about it. Now let's get into the content. So here you can see that first company that's hiring to be discussed is Deloitte. So Deloitte is going to hire for off-campus hiring, and the position details is clearly given here. You can have a look at it. Okay, so yes, as I've mentioned, like job role is very important to go. So everybody have to go through the job role just after, before interview process, as well as once you apply. You have to know about what are the works that you'll be taking care of, and that is very important as well. So here you can see, first I'm moving on to the qualification required. So it is applicable for bachelors of technology or bachelors of engineering, and they have not specifically mentioned any kind of streams, like which branch it belongs to. It means that it is applicable for any kind of branches who has all these general skills and general expectations and skills to be mentioned. Okay, so if you have all these kind of things, then your qualification is BTech or BE, then you can apply here. So here you can see excellent analytical skills and communication skills, verbal, written, and presentation, ability to chart one's own career and build networks with the organization, ability to work both independently and as a part of a team with professionals at levels, ability to prioritize tasks, work on multiple assignments, and raise concerns or questions where appropriate. Then interact with the client on regular basis through the face-to-face interactions or video conference or teleconference mails to understand the client processes and business problems. Then such as practical solutions and partner with the client to implement the solutions. Then manage projects or project models independently. Then identify the best industry practices and implement engagements, define project standards, process of knowledge, methodologies, understanding of process improvements, initiatives, interact with clients, functionals, SMEs, willingness to work in shift. Okay, so basically they are looking not like looking forward for some technical kind of things. What they want you to have some kind of interpersonal skills, that is you must be able to interact with the client, everything. For that, communication is very important. So that is one of the greatest aspect here, as well as you must be having the knowledge in documentation and knowledge in industry and maintaining relationships and all these kind of things. Okay, so this is general, that is some kind of interpersonal skills. And now willingness to work in shifts, that is also there. And now coming to the skills, be deadline oriented and quality focused, strong verbal written communication skills and effective interpersonal communication and presentation skills, demonstrate professionalism, good presentation skills, good general understanding of information technology, good working knowledge of Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, good analytical skills. Okay, so what all the skills or the general expectation that I've mentioned here for this particular opening is just like common kind of things. It's very common. Okay, so any branch criteria can apply it if it is applicable for you, because this is, they're not expecting any kind of programming skill or core technical skill to go. They are just wanting some basic kind of things. Okay, so this is about the Deloitte. So here their opening location is Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh. The off-campus hiring opening is for PTA. So to apply for that, you can just go with this apply now link and complete your registration process. So once you log in, this is something that we see, like all these, and after that, we can just read out. Yes, it's a privacy document, everything. You can just go through that, and you can just give like I acknowledge. Then you'll be having, you have to make your resume uploading sessions and everything. So this is the steps. So basically you have resume uploading session, and next you can save or draft, whatever it is. So once you start the application, just complete it at the same structure. So don't pause in between and postpone it. Okay, so first we have the resume uploading, then you have to give your personal information like all your name, address, phone number, everything. Then some sort of questionnaires will be there. It is applicable for this kind of opening things, and resume updation or CV things. Then education, work experience, if you have any work experience, that, and if you else you will be having some work education to go. After that, review and submit. So it is very important to review your application, because if there is any mistake in between, you have to find it out and rectify. Don't submit the like misspelled or mistaken application. Okay, so this is the opening. This is all about the opening in Deloitte. So that's about this, and now let's move on to the other, which is the opening at Amazon. So before that, we have something to share, that is, TCS is making their TCS NQT section is coming up. So this will help you to go for that as well, because we are conducting a mega test drive just for rupees 10. And what all things that you are getting for this 10 rupees is, first prize will be 2000 cash prize plus TCS and QT cash course worth 500 rupees. Then second prize will be 1500 plus TCS and QT crash course worth 500 rupees. Then third prize will be 1000 rupees TCS and QT crash course worth 500 rupees. And all the 40 other students will be getting TCS and QT crash course for 500 for free. Okay, so these are the first 3 prizes, and all the 47 people, like for first 50 we are taking into account. So all the remaining 47 students will be getting TCS NQT crash course 500 for free. Okay, and the test date is on 14th of this month, and the test time is 12 to 3. So in between the test will be happening. So make your registrations the earliest. I'm now coming to the test pattern. The aptitude will be having 40 questions, 60 minutes, reasoning with 30 questions and 45 minutes, English with 30 questions and 45 minutes, coding questions, 30 questions and 30 minutes. That is kind of MCQ questions, okay? Coding is not like writing all the codes, it's something like an MCQ. So many of the students have made their enrollment. You have to make it, because this will help you to this is double the questions. Questions are greater when compared to TCS. You will be getting some sort of warm-up sessions, and you are getting some immense prize as well, right? So let's see what are those. And so this is about it. So make your registrations at the earliest. Only 10 rupees can make it, and you are getting these many questions as well as the materials for the study. And this TCS NQT crash course, if you just revise itself, you will be able to cracking the NQT exam, because we have prepared it from the last previous 10-year question paper patterns. We have set it, and they have easy to moderate of question paper pattern as well. Okay, so don't forget about it. I'll be leaving the link in the description. You can take it from there and make your registrations and start practicing now itself. Okay, so that's about it. Now let's move on to the other opening, which is available at Amazon. So the Amazon is hiring for the programmer analyst intern opportunity. So it's an opening locations Hyderabad and Bangalore, but currently now it will be work from home anyways. So we're coming to the basic qualification, currently working towards a bachelor's degree or higher in computer science, engineering or equivalent, majority focused on CS fundamentals, data structures, algo, problem solving and coding. So these are things that they require. So this is what for them. And bachelor's degree, like currently working towards a bachelor's degree, like you maybe in final years will be best if you could go. Then experience building software applications through internship, course projects, hackathons, or personal projects. Ability to write clean code for basic data structures, problems, and algorithms in any one program or scripting languages. So then proficient in at least one program language, Java, C++, or C# or scripting languages such as SQL, Perl, Python, XML, or Ruby. Ability to read and interpret complex code, debug and troubleshoot application level issues or issues with internal tools with minimum guidance. Ability to recognize and adopt best practice in software engineering design, testing, versions, control, documentation, build, deployment, and operations. Okay, so coming to the basic qualification, you must be like currently working in your bachelor's degree as mentioned, and they are looking forward for someone like a programmer field. Like, so they want you to have something like, computer science related. So if you are not from a computer science related branches too, but you have to have the CS fundamentals as mentioned, all these kind of things. And also you must be a participant in software your applications, building like something related to CS for this course projects, hackathons, your personal projects, whatever. So this is what that is mentioned. Like if any non-computer science student have to get into IT sector, what he or she have to do is you have to build the CS fundamental, computer science fundamentals, as well as you must have a brief knowledge on the like coding sessions, and you must have been participated in some of the coding to enrich or to showcase that you have the knowledge in computer science. Okay, so that is very important. So if you have that, then you can apply it here. And these languages, anyone. And also when coming to this, CS students and non-CS students, everybody, if you are aiming to get into IT sector, make sure that you just have one programming knowledge in your hand, some basics at least. Okay, basic programming skill in like at least one of the language. And Java is obviously it's having its own importance. Then C++ is provided here, C# is provided here, scripting languages, Perl, Python, whatever. So Python is very simple when compared to Java, but if you wish, according to your expectations of the position that you was getting, then you can go for it. Okay, so now preferred qualifications will be exposure to any of the following concepts: web services and other web technologies, schedulers, workflows, state machines, multi-threading and network protocols, exposures to AW technologies such as AWS, S3, Dynamo, DB, etc. Ability to come up with simple solutions without over-engineering, ability to take initiative and procedure results, effective verbal and communication skills. Okay, so when you take the internship there itself, you have a high chance of getting placed there itself, because according to your performance, you will be having those kind of opportunities. Now you can click on this apply button to go for the further registration process. So this is application steps that you have to take care of. Here it is provided, like you have to give your resume, then contact information, all your personal informations, then general questions like are you ready to relocate, and all these kind of questions from the company part, and work history and skills. Like if you have any work history, then it is applicable for them, because this form is open to all kind of openings available. So in this case, there is no work history to go, because it's an intern opportunity. So for this skills you can mention. Okay, and for the other applications, like where the skills is required, they will be providing work history. Just by seeing like this work history, like we used to get so much comments like we are freshers and they're looking for the interns, they're looking for the freshers, then why this column for work history? If you have, then give, nails, just leave it. It's not completely fine, because this application form is common to all of the job openings in Amazon. Only few this kind of links will be varying to it. Okay, so this is about it, and next we'll be having some education details to give. Then work eligibility you'll be checking, and after that acknowledgement, then voluntary equal employment opportunity, self-identification, then military status, and review and submit. Okay, so just go through all these kind of steps and make sure you give the right data, authenticated data. Then after that, submit. Then all the like follow procedures will be happening through your mail, and you'll be getting a mail on the completion of everything, and we can go with it. Okay, so this is about the opening in Amazon. So it's a great opportunity for all the students who are currently in their final semesters, and also if you are like third year or something like that for the engineering students, then you can even try for that. So all they want you to have in certain kind of knowledge in computer science is a programmer position. So they want you to have some like opportunity where you have shown your software development skills. That is some projects, or some mini projects, some design projects, or some kind of hackathon programs and everything. Okay, so if you have done with it, you can apply it here at the earliest. So that's about the Amazon. Now we have another opening from another company, that is DXC Technology, to be discussed. So let's see what are the eligibility criteria, qualification criteria, everything regarding to that. Okay. So the opening is from the location Bangalore, and you can see that it's a full-time job. Now you should go to the job description before you apply, and once before you attend the interview for this particular thing. And coming to the basic qualification, bachelor's degree or equivalent combination of education experience is required. Then bachelor's degree in computer science, management, information systems, or related fields preferred. Entry level, performs routine assignments, has conceptual knowledge of theories, practices, and procedures in software engineering or operating systems programming, acquired through a college or university degree or equivalent work experience. Okay, so they want you to have they want all these work get done. So before that, if you gain the experience through your education, it's fine, or if you have some work experience to go, that is also fine. And now basic analytical and problem solving skills for design, creation, and testing of software, interpersonal skills to create with customers and team members, communication skills to interact with the team members and support personnel, ability to work in a team and work environment of assembly. So this is about the opening in DXC. So they're looking forward for the associate professional software engineer. So if you find like all the job description you can perform and the basic qualification, the qualification is fit in you, then you can apply for it at the earliest. So coming to the package here, it is approximately 4.5 plus LPA that they will be providing. So you can choose among this how to apply for this autofill with resume. Use my last application. So it's happening in my workday job. So if you have already registered to it, you can just use your previous application by making use of certain kind of modification. But I would suggest you to prepare one freshly, because this will help you in that. Because when you apply for it freshly, then it will be having a greater visibility. So these are the steps that you have to take care of. We have my information we can give. How did you hear about this? So all these, every forms that you fill for this application process will be same to same. There is no difference in that. Then your experience criteria, if you have any, again, or else you can just give nil or something like that. Then voluntary disclosure, then after review your form well, and after that submit for the opening. Okay, so this is about DXC technology as well. So I think all these kind of things are clear to you. So don't forget about our TCS Mega Drive. That is completely for you. It is completely free actually. Only so you are contributing 10 rupees for the application management. This is happening in our application. So test date is on 14th of August and from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, so make it your entries at the earliest before closing the drive enrollment. Fine. Now, yes, this is the openings that I would like to discuss today. So as mentioned about the opening in DXC package I have mentioned is 4.5 plus LPS you can expect up to, and it do differ according to your, because if you have some, if you're a fresher, it do differ, and if you have some work experience of less than 1 year or something, it do differs. And now next we're having the Deloitte. So Deloitte for the freshers too, they used to provide like 4 plus LPAs approximately. So this is about the approximated package available. And next, coming to the Amazon, they used to provide stipend, but it cannot be estimated as of now. So they used to provide it well. And coming to the internship opportunity, when you are a student and if you're trying for internship opportunities, just focus on the career of this particular opening. Okay, so apart from the stipend, you have to focus on that, because this internship background that you're having in your resume or internship background that you're having in your career will definitely help your career a lot. So that is very important. So make it at the earliest. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any further doubts, you can make it up in the comment section. We'll be looking forward for that, as well as suggestions regarding the video content. Well, welcome to the comment section. So until I come up again, everybody stay safe, stay happy, and stay tuned to Online Study for You.